Let's hear it for the NBA champions. Starting in center at 6'6", number 2, Mercedes Russell. At power forward, 6 feet 1 inches, number 4, Candice Dupree. At shooting guard, 5 feet 10 inches, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. Starting at the other guard, at 5'6", number 21, Jordan Cannon. At the other forward position, at 6'3", number 30, Brianna Stewart. The head coach of the team. Let's hear it for the Seattle Storm.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Seattle Storm. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're happy to have you along for another great game. And tonight, two teams that hit the boards hard. Both sides excel on the glass. Tim, what is something we should look for tonight?
I think the key is second chance points. I'm almost more interested in when teams miss shots. Who gets the rock? Limiting those extra hoops will be huge tonight.
To me, it's simple. Box your player out and play tough, but within the rules. We know this game is going to be a battle.
Shot clock at 3. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Howard. Out of bounds. Liberty keeps possession. Ionescu, left side. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Pass to Dupree. Stewart. Down low. Russell misses.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Ionescu outside. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Putting her incredible height to good use. Zhu looks over the defense and distributes accordingly. After 21 triple-doubles in high school, Sabrina Ionescu topped that number and everyone in college history with an eye-popping 26 triple-doubles over 4 years. The 5'11" super guard more than doubled the second highest total in men's or women's college history. She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Whitcomb. She can't get that one to fall. Good D by Jordan Canada. And for Sabrina Ionescu, she had 8 triple-doubles during her senior year alone.
And one of them was very special, with Steph Curry and his daughter sitting courtside. Sabrina had a triple-double close to her hometown of Walnut Creek in Northern California. A great moment for Ionescu, a big Warriors fan growing up, who describes Steph as a big brother.
Now here is Ionescu. 5 points in the game. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. And Seattle gets called for the foul.
2020's #1 draft pick, Sabrina Ionescu, is an exciting talent. A dynamic young player that can pretty much do it all.
And the first one at the line is good.
February 24th, 2020. It's a day that Sabrina Ionescu will not soon forget. In the morning, Ionescu was a speaker at Kobe Bryant's memorial at Staples Center in Los Angeles. An incredible, emotional moment for anyone, let alone a college senior. But after giving an incredible, heartfelt speech, she had work to do that night.
And for Ionescu, after giving that speech, she flew up from Los Angeles to the Bay Area for a Monday night national TV primetime game.
Emotionally and physically drained, she arrived to the gym just 90 minutes before the game. In her final game in the Bay Area where she grew up, Ionescu not only delivered a triple-double, she also became the first collegiate player to ever amass 2,000 points, 1,000 assists, and 1,000 rebounds in a career.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right side Dupree. Stewart, 4 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Shot from 12, and she drops that one in.
She burrowed her way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Seattle trailing here. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lloyd from long range connects from three-point range.
You know, as her career has unfolded, Lloyd has become a much more consistent three-point shooter. It's become a huge strength of hers.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 7. Three-pointer. And the Liberty get it back. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's her shot, guys, so you can't just give it to her. You've got to get up on her.
And here's Canada. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Outside Stewart, pass to Canada. From deep. And Laney pulls it down. New York in the lead. Here's Whitcomb. He has 5. Ionescu outside. And a foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That's her first foul.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. With a decent portion of the season already in the books, Tim, we have a bit of an idea of who the real title contenders just might be, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there is no substitute for actually playing the games. We talked during the offseason about where we think teams rank, who we think would win it all, but the time for projections have passed. Now we are starting to see who is for real.
This is when you can survey the standings, look around the league, and before the stretch run, see who really has a shot to win it all. But remember, if you're a top team, everyone, and I mean everyone, is thinking about ways to beat you.
Here's Burke, guarded by Jones. Outside Stewart. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Now Ionescu. He has 7. Jones with it. Got a piece of it. And here's Burke. Here's Talbot. Pass to Burke. Magdagor. Gray defending. Inside. Burke. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points. Jones with it. Gray outside. Ionescu. Clock at 6. Fades back. And it's Gray missing. Now Burke. Pass to Prince. Stewart up top. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for 1 more.
And before Brianna Stewart's Achilles injury, guys, she was absolutely dominant. She was the regular season MVP and finals MVP in 2018, all on her way to helping her team win the WNBA championship.
And it's tied up with that one. An MVP before her major injury. Do you think Stewart can win another MVP after her injury?
No doubt, Blake. I mean, you can never count out the great ones. Stewart is as good as anyone. She has incredible competitive fire. I think she's focused on being even better than she was before that devastating injury.
Here's Magdagor. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Burke. She gets that one.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Jones. Looking to end the run, and she lays it up and in. And here's Burke. Talbot. Out to the wing. Stewart with the screen. Here's Prince. Here's Stewart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Storm up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part, and look, that's why they've had success.
And the Liberty with possession here, trailing by 2. Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 5. Here's Laney. Russell pulls it in.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here is Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from downtown.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
Should. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Laney. Now Whitcomb. That one, no good. Seattle in the lead. Outside Lloyd. Back to Canada. Stewart. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Shook. Jones. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. To the wing on the left. Canada up top. Outside for Stewart. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
And this is her second and third free throws tonight.
The free throw line, it was a problem for her in their last game. She really struggled up there.
For whatever reason, she just didn't look right at the stripe in that game. A lot of misses from her. Perhaps the best thing we saw in the wobble, the return of 2018 MVP Brianna Stewart. After missing all of 2019 due to an Achilles injury suffered overseas, Stewart looked to be her old self, finishing second in MVP voting.
And good on both. For Stewart, again, a first-team All-WNBA player.
Scoring numbers, they were there, and they're always there for Stewie. But most impressively, she really improved her assist totals, showing how her game continues to expand. And of course, she was dominant in the playoffs. Stewart, huge in bringing Seattle another title.
We've seen Brianna Stewart really having a great game.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her shot.
Now here is Ionescu. She has 7. Up top, Whitcomb, covered by Lloyd. Whitcomb, that's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Canada with it, covered by Ionescu. The shot by Canada, no good. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Ionescu outside. To the inside. And she makes good on the layup.
never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Outside Canada. Pass to Dupree. Shoots over Laney. And again, it's the Storm missing. Ionescu, left side. And a foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Russell. That one, good for 2.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Outside Whitcomb. Stolen by Russell. Here's Stewart. 14 points for her.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And the Liberty making a change here. Here's Lloyd. And no good. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. Pass to Ionescu. Now here's Laney. Whitcomb. Off target from outside. Outside Canada. Talbot fires from deep. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Laney on the wing. Doesn't go for her. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Lloyd with it. Outside Canada. Pass to Talbot. And here's Dupree. Just 4 to shoot. There's Lloyd with the 3. Good on the triple.
Veterans like Dupree usually have an advanced feel for the game, and that's part of what allows her to find her open teammates.
Now here's Whitcomb. 7 points in the game. Ionescu outside. Whitcomb takes the 3. No basket. Miss number 5 out of her 8 shots. Now Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Dupree. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And as modern basketball continues to move towards the 3, Candice Dupree has mastered the 2. She scored more 2-point field goals than any player in league history. And in her 10-plus seasons in the WNBA, she's always averaged double-digit points per game.
That free throw, no good. And, of course, we know about Dupree's ability as a scorer, Tim. But what else does she bring to the floor?
Absolute toughness, constantly playing hard. You know, Dupree is a real team player. And she doesn't just rank in the top 10 all-time in WNBA scoring. She's also in that top 10 all-time list in career rebounding. Her hard-nosed style of play has propelled her to 7 All-Star games and a WNBA championship.
Another trip to the Stripe Forum and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter, a little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense. What body control from Ionescu, not much phases her.
Here's Prince. Pass to Burke. Now Prince. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Storm missing. New York trailing here. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 11. Here's Shook. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ionescu outside. Should. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Here's Prince. Pass to Talbot. Dupree. And here's Burke. That's tipped. Ionescu outside. Here's Shook. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Now Prince. Pass to Burke to end the drought. Here's Magdagor. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Storm out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. What a game we're seeing from Stewart.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Pass to Howard. Laney with it. Ionescu outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Northern Canada picks one up.
Playing with incredible fire. Sabrina Ionescu not to be denied. Such a strong guard.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And they now lead as the free throw drops for her. Seattle with the ball. Outside Canada. Pass to Stewart. Lloyd. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Outside Durr. Back to Ionescu. Here's Durr, covered by Lloyd. 6 to shoot. Here's Laney. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Stewart inside, defended by Laney. Out to Lloyd. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Durr.
One of the toughest players in the league. She's just 5'10", but Lloyd is never scared of taking it into defenders.
The first one falls.
It's pretty rare to hear an athlete admit they were nervous, but when Jewell Lloyd looked back at the 2018 playoffs, one where her Storm won the WNBA title, the All-Star guard admitted, quote, "I was just so nervous to where I was like, I don't want to screw this up," end quote. Lloyd had a solid 2018 postseason, but her numbers were a little down from the regular season.
Both shots good from the stripe. And with Lloyd, she said winning a WNBA title was her biggest goal.
And the lessons learned from that title run with Seattle for Lloyd, you know, she said herself she never got comfortable during that 2018 finals. But the very next year in 2019, in a first-round elimination game, Lloyd poured in 22 in a win, including nailing the first 4 shots right out of the gate. No nerves and lesson learned.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Laney outside. And she can't stop the run as that misses. On the wing, Jewell Lloyd. Back to Stewart. They get a hand on it. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Laney with it. Stewart's there. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The first free throw is good.
Well, lots of players decided to sit out 2020 for various reasons. We saw some new stars, though, emerge in the Wubble. 2020 most improved player, Betnijah Laney, really, she might have shined the brightest. After averaging about 6 points per game in 2019, Laney exploded for over 17 per game in Bradenton. A bright spot in really what was a rough season for Atlanta.
And for Laney, I mean, she did a lot more than just score for that dream squad.
Laney was top 10 in steals and assists. Also named to first team all-defense, helping her team everywhere around the court. And with her prime years still ahead of her, Laney should be a force in this league.
Here's Whitcomb. Jordan Canada with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Stewart with the buckets.
Looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room. They just haven't had the same commitment to defense here in the second.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Seattle in the lead. Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lloyd from long range. The rebound by Gray. Whitcomb with it. Pass to Laney. Odom. Here's Jones. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
The incredible wingspan of Stewart coming in handy. She can cover a lot of ground. She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
A nice shot by McGregor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Jones. Laney outside. Over Stewart. Stewart grabs the miss.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Count that bucket.
Knowing where everyone else is on the court. It's a skill Lloyd has, and it's a vital skill to have for guards who really want to be successful in this league.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 7. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Back to Canada. Shoots over Whitcomb. Stewart. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And that one misses. And nowadays, we're seeing more and more players partner with various companies for endorsements. How important is that for today's athletes?
It's huge, Blake. By partnering with companies that align with your beliefs and lifestyle, it allows players to earn money, but also build their personal brand, get their message out, which is what everybody wants to do today.
And with all the new age companies out there pushing all kinds of products, the possibilities are endless. I've seen some pretty cool things blossom out of endorsement partnerships.
We've seen Brianna Stewart really having a great game.
She's been attacking the rim with force. They need to deny her the ball in the paint, keep her away from the bucket.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside Whitcomb. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And here's Prince. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Burt drills the three-pointer.
Man, how about this percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Oh, I'm loving it, and I'm really loving every second of it, actually. I mean, they've found their rhythm from deep, no doubt about it.
Pass to Shook. Unloads from 13 feet, and that one goes long. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Here's Stewart. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
Pass to Whitcomb. And that one's good. Here's Prince. Now Burke. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Storm with the rebound. Here's Prince. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Stewart. Over Gray. Heat check there, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Storm up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Seattle. Pass to Talbot. Now Prince. There's the triple. Shook with the rebound. And the Liberty with possession here. 15-point game. Here's Ionescu. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
You just got to admire the tenacity that she has.
And the free throw, no good. Seattle with the ball. Jacks up a three. Shook with the rebound.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
The drive by Ionescu. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Now Canada. Pass to Talbot. There's the three. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ionescu, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Canada. Pass to Talbot. Russell. The fader. Dupree misses.
The fadeaway about her only option once she decided to shoot. Defender had very good position.
And here's Shook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Storm with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Canada. Over to the left wing. Free throw line jumper. She's off on that one. And New York will come the other way.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
Now here's Jones. And a missed layup. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. A nice shot by Talbot.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they could do different at this point.
Storm making a switch here.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Talbot. Dupree. Here's Lloyd. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
The first overall pick of the 2015 draft, Jewel Lloyd also won Rookie of the Year that year with the Storm. Perhaps the most impressive aspect, a point guard by trade in college. Lloyd, of course, being selected by Seattle, had to slide over to the two guard position because, well, Seattle has Sue Bird and has had her forever.
And for Lloyd, I mean, what an adjustment it must be, moving to shooting guard the same year she's also trying to adapt to pro basketball.
So impressive. Lloyd's basketball IQ has helped her so much in sliding over to the off-guard spot. Remember, she was just 21 as a rookie. Lots of credit goes to Sue Bird as well. And Seattle, for so many years, had those two. A pair of excellent ball-handling options.
Now here's Ionescu. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Canada picks one up.
With how many different ways Ionescu can beat you, I mean, she is a nightmare to guard.
And she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
And down it goes. 2 points.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
Ionescu outside. Jones outside. Pass to Shook. Ionescu outside. Now Shook. Guarded by Russell. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here is Canada. Dupree to the middle. Here's Lloyd. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
The first overall selection in the 2015 draft, Jewell Lloyd came into her own back in 2018. She made it to her first All-Star game and won a WNBA title with Seattle.
First free throw is good.
They've done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten their percentage to over 80% now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. In the offseason, many WNBA players take their talents overseas to continue playing basketball. Does that concern you guys from a durability standpoint?
That's a tough question, Blake, but maybe not, because we're seeing some of the best athletes in the entire world, and they're great at maintaining their bodies, and they've been doing it for years. Plus, I think it helps them stay in shape during the league's offseason.
Agreed, Tim. The best way to stay in basketball shape is to play basketball, right? It also allows them to develop new moves, so when the next WNBA season starts, they can't wait to hit the hardwood.
That one's off. Second free throw, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them, one more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here is Ionescu. Jewell Lloyd with the steal. Outside Canada. Pass to Stewart. Canada. Russell with it. Clock at 6. So many fantastic cities in the WNBA. Which do you think is the best to play in?
That's a tough one, Blake. But if you made me pick just one, I'm just a fan of Las Vegas. There is an excitement in the city around the Aces. You also have the NBA Summer League, various youth tournaments going on in the summer. Everybody converges to Sin City for hoops.
I'll take Los Angeles, guys. I mean, you got the beaches, the warm weather. Tim's always telling me about their golf courses. And playing at Staples Center with all the championship history would just be special.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Lloyd. Picked by Russell. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. From the arc. New York with the rebound. Ionescu outside. And they pick up 2.
I mean, seriously, how do you stop Ionescu in the pick and roll? She can beat you in basically every single possible way out of the set.
Now here is Canada. Thinking off the glass. And here's Ionescu. With the explosion of the three-point line, guys, some have wondered about a four-point line in the game. What do you think about that?
Call me crazy, Blake, but I actually like the idea. The three-point line is so mainstream nowadays, so why not spice things up and reward players who have that kind of limitless range?
I'm sure the introduction of the three-point line ruffled a few feathers back in the day. And I think a four-point line would excite fans and make for some awesome action and some insane comebacks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. Back to Canada. Lloyd. Here's Russell. Pass to Stewart. The second chance effort. The shot comes out. Laney with some nice D. Now Ionescu. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.